Today we're going to be going Pikachu hunting. I'm super excited. We got an ETB, we got a booster bundle, we got a pretty good chance of possibly hitting that Pikachu, maybe getting an SIR. But before we get into this, make sure you guys drop a like, drop a sub. Really means a lot to me. Now let's get into it. All right, so I'm going to just get both of these products open, and then we're going to see if we can hit that Pikachu, because it's one of the hardest cards that you could possibly pull from the Scarlet and Violet era. All right, so I was able to get everything out here. So we got the booster bundle and we got the ETB. I think the first thing that I'm going to open is the booster bundle. So we're going to get this open here, and then we're going to see what kind of cards we can pull from this. Surgeon Sparks is such a cool set. I mean, you've got the Latios, you've got the Durant, you've got the Pikachu, obviously crazy card. You got the, which I just recently pulled, the Hydreigon. Absolutely beautiful card. So I would not want to duplicate up in that. That's kind of brutal, but it also is a very nice card, so I wouldn't be mad. But I need to pull that gold Pikachu, man. We need that gold Pikachu. So today we're gonna be after the SIR and we're gonna be after the gold Pikachu. And I still have not pulled that Latias card. So we're going to start with the Latias card, Latias pack first. And okay, so if you've been watching my videos, I don't know why I just grab the pack from the bottom. I just always do that. I don't know why. And I've noticed that people in my comments will be like, why do you grab the bottom pack first? You know there's hits in it. Like, I don't know that there's hits in it. That's just a habit that I have where I grab the bottom pack. So it's kind of funny. So I pulled like a crazy, I think it was I don't know which card it was. I pulled a crazy card though. It was like one of the first like packs that I opened, and it was from grabbing the bottom pack. And like someone commented, how did you know that that pack was going to have a hit in it? And I was just thinking to myself, like, I don't know that that pack's going to have a hit in it. That's crazy. Anyways, that was a little rant there. We're gonna see if we can pull this Pikachu though, because that Pikachu is so insane. I would pull the Applin illustration where it's insane, but we just need that Pikachu. The gold Pikachu is the one that we're after. Honestly, I think that card is so nice, so underappreciated. I personally think just the gold cards in general are super underappreciated. A lot of people just aren't huge fans of the gold cards, which I don't understand. They're gold. Gotta have like mucus. And we get an EX. Palosan EX. So we have one EX so far from the packs that we both from a booster bundle. Pretty brutal. We have 2 more packs left. See if we can pull anything crazy here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got nothing in that. Like I said, those Surgeon Sparks is such a brutal set to get anything from. This is the set though that got me back into Pokemon, believe it or not. Surging Sparks was the set that got me back into Pokemon. And I remember pulling my first Pikachu, the first B-hole Pikachu, and this set was still like relatively new when I got into Pokemon. It was maybe like 2 weeks out. Surgeon Sparks was, and at the time I didn't know anything about like the Poke Center drops or nothing, so I was just getting stuff from like Target and Walmart. I got a couple ETBs, booster bundles, bunch of like single coin packs, and I opened a booster bundle maybe second or third time going to Walmart to get packs. Well, actually what started it, so what started me getting into packs was I was convinced to download the TCG Pocket game, which if you don't know what that is, it's a little story time. So what got me into Pokemon was the TCG Pocket game. I started ripping packs on here's a promo card, on the TCG Pocket game. And then that kind of got me hooked, and I wanted to start opening packs in real life. And the set that came out at that time was Surge and Sparks. So I was buying, I got a couple booster bundles, I got ETBs. At the time you could like buy product. It wasn't that hard to find product. Like you could go to Walmart in the morning and find product. So I had gotten a couple booster bundles, as I was saying. And the second booster bundle I had ever opened, I pulled the Beho Pikachu. And I was like, are you kidding me? I pulled the Beho Pikachu. And after that, I've just been hooked. Just been hooked. And I've been pulling bangers, man, like Umbreon. I pulled Gengar, Pikachu. I pulled Fusion Strike Gengar. I've pulled Sylveon from Prismatic. Groudon from Paradox Rift. A bunch of bangers, but a bunch of modern stuff. You know, I haven't opened Sword and Shield, or it wasn't that I haven't opened Sword and Shield. I haven't opened much of Sword and Shield because I wasn't into Pokemon at that time, which is kind of a bummer. Like now that I'm really into Pokemon, but I didn't know at the time. So what you don't know, you don't know, you know. So, but now that I'm into it, I really want to be able to master all the Mega Evolution sets, which is going to be very tough to do. But that's the goal, is to start mastering every Mega Evolution set. I think if you can master every Mega Evolution set, oh my, imagine the value of all that. Ascended Heroes, Fantasmal Flames, Mega Evolution base set. Are you kidding me? And I think over time, Chaos Rising, Perfect Order, those sets are going to be appreciated. I just want to say though, right now, I am getting absolutely rinsed from this Surging Sparks opening. So if we're going to turn this luck around here, we can't only get a couple EXs and a promo card. That's brutal. We got to lock in here. I'm feeling like just a big banger coming up soon. There's no way we can open all these packs, right? And not another EX Palosan. So we're duped up on the EXs there. But anyways, I think just opening packs in general, sometimes you get lost in like trying to get the big hits, you know? And I think people that are very like addicted to just chasing dopamine, you know, they're very into just like, oh, I just cut myself gnarly, look at that. Well, that's not fun. Okay, I need to be right back. I gotta go put a band-aid on it. Are you kidding me? All right, and I'm back. The last thing you want to do is get freaking blood on the freaking cards. That would be the worst thing ever. So we're good. That's crazy though. I just clipped it. Gnarly. Maybe that's a sign that this is not the opening that you want to be doing. Surging Sparks was not it. All right, so we have 3 more packs left, and so far all we have to show is a couple EXs and a promo card. So far this opening has been kind of depressing. That's Surging Sparks for you though. Like, Surging Sparks is such a depressing set. I always forget how brutal this set is. You know, you have your sets like Crown Zenith, Black Bolt, White Flare. I feel like Paradox Rift is a pretty forgiving set. Twilight Masquerade, I feel like, is a pretty forgiving set. A lot of IRs you can pull. But Surging Sparks, man, Surging Sparks are prismatic. Oh man, they're just like, they just beat you up when you open it. But it also is like, when you hit, it's like, oh, because you hit so big, get a top chase card. It's like insane. But right now, we are just getting uppercutted like crazy with this Surging Sparks opening. We have 1 more pack left. I'm not feeling too optimistic about this one. It's been pretty brutal so far. So can we get lucky on this? So we do get an illustration rare on our very last pack. Yo, what is it gonna be though? Okay. You know what? After all that, I'm not happy because we didn't get a Pikachu, obviously. That's what we're after. But to end it on the Cerulege illustration rare, you know what? I can live with that. I can totally live with that. And a Magneton promo card, I could live with that. That's a banger, honestly. I am really stoked with that. One of the top IRs in that set for sure. The Latios is the top IR. But this one right here, this is a banger. I am very cool with pulling that. Very cool. So all in all, like, it was brutal opening. We got EXs, you know, like a bunch of EXs, not ideal, but we did end it with a cool illustration rare. So, you know, can't complain about that. If you guys enjoyed watching me open this, I had a super fun time. Well, I had a so-so time, honestly. I had a so-so time. But it's always fun opening packs for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me open these packs. If you guys did, please click one of the videos here at the end. And it really means a lot to me. If you guys hit a sub, hit a like, really means a lot. And I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.